Watermelon. You're looking at watermelon.
Yeah. How's my people doing? Oh,
We doing all right.
What?
Go again? I think so.
Hey,
I think so.
Hey, welcome to 231 Podcast, another successful episode where we bring you live interview, G's, gossip, entertainment. I'm your host, JoJo, aka Lifestyle Baddou.
Hi, how y'all doing? Y'all got Honey Bay here. Y'all know we count with everything.
yeah. And you know it's your boy Abizzle. We in the bitch, man. We in the building. You already know what motherfucking good time.
You feel me? Yo, we got a special guest. We got a special guest in the building
No, well,
tonight.
introduce us again.
Yo, what's good? 231 Podcast. It's your girl, the host with the most. GoodTime JT, checking in from Trenton, New Jersey. First time outside of Iowa. What's up, my people?
Cool. So how you doing? How was your
Chilling, y'all
Christmas?
super.
How was your New Year? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Merry Christmas.
New Year, same shit. You feel me?
Did you have a good Christmas?
I had a great Christmas.
How was it like?
You know, I kind of got everything I really wanted, to be honest.
Oh,
Just chilling.
I like that for you.
Ate good.
Yeah, good.
That's what it's all about.
Always good on you
That's what it's
good.
all about. Joe Boy, how was your Christmas? How was your New
Oh, my
Year?
Christmas, my New Year was chilling. It was vibe. I didn't really do much, but I had fun.
You had fun?
Yeah.
Cool.
AB, how was your Christmas?
Oh shit. Christmas is lit, man. Happy
Shit.
New Year. We're not down. We still here. You heard me?
We not
We know
done.
some JT, what people doing 20 hours. Yeah, but we still here though. We still here. You heard? Happy
You
New
was
Year.
just-
Happy New Year.
Happy New
Yeah,
Year.
happy
for
New
real.
Year to you all. You feel me? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to 231 Podcast. So 6 days ago.
Sisters ago is when the New Year has started.
Yeah.
Has anybody done any changes since the last year?
Yes.
Who did New Year, New Me?
JT, what you have on your
Same
what you have on
shit.
your
So-
New Year resolution?
I honestly didn't come into this year with any New Year resolutions.
Mm.
My only point for this year was, you know, from my mouth to God's ears.
Mm.
So
Okay.
nobody know my next move this year.
On the go.
Only God will know. So if you see it, you see it.
You don't.
You don't, you don't. You know?
Okay.
That's it.
And if you don't, you broke.
Yeah. She does, bro. But speaking of 6 days ago, we had a massive explosion in Liberia.
Yeah, we had got information on the net, to be honest, if we're really being honest. 6 days ago, at least 15 people were killed in a gas truck explosion. So apparently, the gas truck flipped over, riding off the road. People was trying to steal gas.
So
It ended up blowing up in their
Why
faces,
was they-
literally.
it's not funny, but
It's not funny, but it's like,
It's kind of sad that
Right.
they're that desperate to actually go near danger to get gas.
because that's how
the
it
sad
is.
part about it.
Mhm.
It's like, damn, they would actually, you know, endanger their lives, obviously, just to get some gas.
15.
That's the sad part of
15
it.
15 people.
it's like gas worth your life. Is that desperate? You know what I mean?
Because if you could get
Did they
it,
have a car?
but think about it though. I got the gas.
Yeah.
That's all I need right now.
You think because gas rate is just crazy in Liberia, so people just
Maybe they're looking
desperate?
for it, like, to sell it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think-
Not own use.
Right.
You got kerosene you use to let lentil. You don't use the gas.
Yeah, we got the explosion pictures up there too. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, look at that. That look like a 9/11
It
For real.
though.
Just one
Yeah, that's
explosion.
crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. So what you think people could have done better? Yeah, like just I don't know. It's just like African thing or just desperation. What is it?
I'm only giving them the benefit of the doubt because they never took, like, fire safety.
No, safety class. Stop dropping rope.
I like that one.
Fire safety.
You feel me? But at the end of the day, everybody kind of has, like, you know, a conscience.
Mm-hmm.
When you see a fire, you don't go towards the fire. You kind of go away. So, just off of, like, common sense.
Right.
You know not to
You
go
know
near
not to go next to
near
the fire.
No fire. You know there's gas.
My thing is,
Yeah.
it wasn't really like they were going to pull people out. The niggas was going to go get gas.
That's what I'm saying. It was just,
It
You don't have bulky in there.
was that serious.
They really wanted the gas.
Yeah.
You can't blame that.
Ready to fill it up.
But
I said it's a little.
it's crazy.
You might die from that though. You might die, right?
From the gas stand, 15 people
got
died.
Oh man.
It was that serious, AB.
It was that serious.
15 people.
Yes.
Died. Dead.
You seen the video where people was trying to cut up the fire on themselves? Like they were literally burning.
I ain't seen the video.
Right.
That was crazy.
Also in Liberia, it's more just sad news.
Yeah, the New Year started
happened.
buying LIB.
Yeah, I don't understand that. Like a lady from King Gray community overdosed her 2-month-old baby with 500 mg
Middle grade.
Finnegan?
So,
Sleeping, I don't know.
but why would she even keep those type of pills around the
It's
kid?
a 2-month. What do you mean keep it? It
She had
ain't
to
like
give
the 2-month-old baby grabbed it.
She had to give it to her.
She gave it to her. It's a
A
2-month-old baby.
baby?
That's 60 days old. It's not grabbing nothing.
Old baby's not able to pick
Not
up.
grasping that these are sleeping pills or nothing.
It just-
Win. This is the first child problem. You trying to get rid of the noise.
Oh, sleeping pills, bro. She was trying to make her go to sleep.
500 mg for a 2-month-old baby?
Damn.
In the type time where she's
Two?
trying
This is not no adult. Like, what are you talking about?
What was she trying to put? Like, was the baby crying? Trying to put the baby to sleep or something?
to,
You know what
gotta
I'm saying, though?
be.
That's
first
crazy.
child.
Yeah, that's sad. Rest
No
in
one
peace
knows
to the
why she
baby.
did it. No one knows the reason behind it.
Was she
We
arrested?
don't. I believe she was. I believe she was.
JT, what do you think her penalty should be?
Ooh.
Sheesh.
Because that's a 2-month-old baby.
Yeah, and it's like, you know, it's kind of different because like it's her child.
Right.
So it's like, man, I don't know. To be honest, I feel like she should go to jail. But like honestly, like check her mental health for real, cause that's like, I don't know.
It sound like
Check her mental
I mean, it sound like you going to a point like you probably believe she has some type of depression going in. That's what you.
Yeah, like something like at the end of the day, like you having a child, you know, babies cry, you know.
Yeah.
So like, and of course the baby's gonna sleep, but if a baby's hungry, they're
That
gonna
weekend
cry.
is.
They wet. So it's just like that's normal.
And that's the first 2 months.
And that annoys you? What'd you have the baby for?
Exactly. So or maybe she didn't want to have the baby. Like who knows?
By force?
Maybe she probably was just trying to go to sleep too. So let me just put the baby to sleep.
500
That's 1,000
mg.
milligrams.
Sleeping pills. That's
you already
1,000
know.
for a 2-month-old baby.
You would be knocked out like all day.
All day. And you talking about
You-
baby? Yeah, grown man let me. I was asleep.
That medicine you get my bird. Yeah, trying to be giving it to
That's anything.
You see? That's anything you get. Where'd you get that
They don't got
from?
Tylenol, but they got sleeping pills.
Yeah, give it to
Yeah,
the
they don't got Tylenol, but they got sleeping pills. That's crazy.
Finnegan pills. Ban the Finnegan pills. Oh.
She didn't even like dilute the pill, said to put it in a water or something.
It's a 2-month-old baby that can't take nothing.
It's not baby milk.
It's not
Yeah.
nothing.
common sense.
That's no. There's no head, no tail to that story. Why
It
you do
just-
it for?
That's an unfortunate situation.
I like the statement you made. You gotta check her mental health.
Gotta check.
No, it's
her
funny,
in
but that's
there.
serious though. You never know what people going through. You never know. Yeah.
Going back into more sad, sorrowful news in Iowa. Yeah, where we are, Biz in Perry, Iowa. They had a school shooting in Perry. A sixth grader had
Yeah.
died. And I think 3 or 4 have been injured.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Recently, I think just like
that what happened
last
when y'all can
week.
live in these different states.
Steady,
I
yeah.
don't know nothing about.
Yeah.
So speaking about school shooting and the gun law, how you did get control the thing, JT?
To be honest, security. That
How
opens-
did that man?
It just like personally, I feel like they just don't care enough. They just don't care because there's no way that you can offer more jobs by having security and securing every school, metal detector right at the front.
Mhm.
It means nothing. They just don't want to do it. It's that simple.
Mhm.
You cannot get into a school without going through a metal detector. It's just that simple. But they don't want to do it. That would just end everything because at the end of the day, if a mass shooter is coming through the front, they're gonna just have to, obviously it's gonna be ringing alarm if they kill one person that's security.
Mhm.
Get security guards.
But you know,
Just stop playing with people's kids.
Do you
lives.
think teachers should start carrying guns too at this point?
I don't feel like they need to. If they
shouldn't
have
have to.
security, like you know what I'm saying, like
Mhm.
that's dangerous in itself because the teachers are dealing with the kids.
yeah.
So in any way, they would have to keep that gun in the classroom. That's a no-no for me. Get security. They are trained to secure the place, just like they have correctional officers,
Mm-hmm.
security, armed security, different places, different clubs. Have security where our kids are at.
Mm.
Period.
So, but then, I mean, I agree with the having the security, right? But then you think other people will be like, "Oh, you violating my privacy. You doing too much."
Doesn't matter. Do they say they violating privacy when they go to a concert?
No,
No, but I mean that's cool.
Is this like the norm? Make it the norm.
make it the norm.
So what? Make it the norm. Why would you be mad if you're not bringing anything illegal inside?
When it's there for protection too.
So
But my thing is, it shouldn't be that easy to get into a school
With
and
weapon.
shoot up kids with a weapon.
But I'm saying, but
It
you have to
shouldn't be that
understand that
easy.
school is really a public place too.
The
it is.
You have to understand. No, I'm just saying, any school is a public place.
It's open, yeah.
Because anybody can walk in at first and say, "Oh yeah, I'm going to the main office." It's a public place,
Don't even need to know a name of a child.
Literally.
Or anything.
like, and it's very easy to
This shit don't
find
happen
a
at
name
no
of a
at
child
no private
any
school.
Find somebody who plays sports. Easy.
Right. Find a name.
It's,
Go on
it's
Google.
literally that easy.
I can't watch this game.
So yeah, like it ain't nothing. You got games, like people can just come in, pay their money. You don't even know who is who.
A 17-year-old killed a 6th grader
A 17-year-old killed a
and
6th grader.
wounded 7 other people because the middle school is connected to the high school. It's like that because that's how they be having their schools down here.
Okay. So back to that mental health thing, right? Why do you think, especially, I'm not trying to like point finger on like Caucasian people, but every
No,
time
we'll point fingers at Caucasian people.
every time stuff like that goes on, they blame it on mental health. Why do you think they always do that?
Because they like to make excuses, and that's the excuse that can work. Because when you say you have a mental illness, it means that your brain is not working as a regular brain.
Okay.
But the fact of the matter is, these white people,
Mm-hmm.
they are highly influenced
Mm-hmm.
by these different games.
Mm-hmm.
They feel as though that they can get away with it. They know they can get away with it, so they do it.
Mm-hmm.
And some of the ones, they either just take their life,
Mm-hmm.
just take the easy way out of it, and it just goes away.
And he did. Because he died from a self-inflicted wound that he did on himself.
See?
Who, the shooter?
Yes.
He killed himself?
Yeah, self-inflicted.
Wow.
It was no way out of that.
That's always the case.
There's no way out of that. We're going to shoot
It's
you.
been happening since like the
I
college
mean-
time. So
Yeah. Of course.
That's with
I-
all that though is just with the government too though. You know what I mean? Like
They don't
they-
care.
as he did that,
Mhm.
there's no other reason for letting them come out. Because if he coming out, we coming to air them out too.
It's giving better you than me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I want to,
It's better you than me.
JT, I want to elaborate on something, right? Do you think our childhood days, like going to school, you think it was more safer than now? Just say in the last, let's say the last 10 years or 7 years.
I would say yes, but then again, like there was always like things that around was happening,
Mm-hmm.
but it wasn't as much.
Yeah.
As now.
Yeah, like as now, like how we're just like so bold with sex trafficking. People are getting so bold. They're in the parking lots. They're everywhere. Like anywhere you can think of being at,
Mhm.
they're there. Like to the fact that they're at people apartment complexes. So it was just like back then it wasn't as much, but I would still hear about cases about freakish white vans,
Right, just
stuff
dropping
like
it
that.
Yeah.
But it was never like so much.
And it was once in a while and shit like that happened.
And I feel like a lot of a lot of things really happen because a lot of kids are more like independent now.
Uh-huh.
Back in the day, we used to all walk to school together,
Yep.
walk back home together. It was always like a group of kids. So it was just like, how can you really still,
Do anything.
all of us?
If you-
Because
We have more structure back then.
Exactly.
I think
So,
that's what it was.
like, a lot of things like it was like kind of like less likely to happen because, we was always around people, always around each other.
Right.
And the good thing about the childhood days, bro, like we would walk the farthest person to the house first, and then we just start coming down. But nowadays it's hard to find that. It's very hard.
And these kids, they be finding rides. I don't know how.
You think
These people got Teslas. You play
is it the internet? You think the kids are more like
young people didn't
exposed
get
to the
to
internet?
know.
You
I think
think
the
that?
kids are more of these kids are becoming entrepreneurs at a younger age,
Okay.
and they're starting to have their own money earlier. So like the things we was thinking about doing, we didn't have money to do it.
You're
But
right.
they
Right.
actually have ways.
Yeah.
They have different ways to make money now at the age of 10, 9.
Right.
My nephew came to me. He was like, I have a YouTube channel. Subscribe to me.
Okay.
Who's going on? We ain't know that.
And I'm like,
What?
all right, bet. Like, I don't got a YouTube channel. You feel me? Like, my young boy coming like, he got a YouTube channel. So I'm just like, yeah. So like, they really be up early. Like
That's a
early bird gets
that's a good thing though. Yeah.
And that's
Shout out
the
to-
way to make money and to be known. Being on the internet. So yeah, the kids taking off with it and running off with it.
Just blowing it up.
Oh, but yeah, if they can do it, I can do it too. That's what it's given for the generation.
It's not like
I ain't gonna lie. The only good thing I like about this generation is they have so much resources to get to like making money, quick, fast money. But back then, it's either you have to be working a 9 to 5. The internet wasn't really buzzing back then. Like what? When it really kick off? Like 07?
you had to grind.
You really had to grind. You feel me?
Internet was funny though.
So
Internet was.
You had to really grind.
Y'all was recently on the live.
yeah.
Y'all too. I think 2, 3, 4 days ago.
It was
2 days, Thursday, 2
Yeah.
days ago.
Mm-hmm.
And it was regarding a post and a blogger named Jamal
Yeah.
who did a post about Ruben, right? About the song that he made and that he should stay away from Liberian people, take the flag down, usually, just saying that. Y'all had a lot of debating about it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, where does it start from for him to say that? Y'all shared y'all opinions, but I want to bring it here now
Right.
because I feel like now we got me. I'm just trying to live. I'm just trying
And that's something for the viewers to even talk about.
because you were saying some good points. I was here. You just answered me that. I was saying that.
Okay. My whole situation. Okay. So my standpoint about Jamal's his approach,
Right.
right? I feel like I always say that, right now in the time that we're in, I feel like Africans worldwide, any type of Africans, should be capitalizing on being African.
Mhm.
So right now, I feel like anything is possible. We are in a time where it's TikTok, it's Instagram, it's Facebook, so many different things that you can go viral off of. So you just never know.
Right.
We are different type of Liberians. Yes, we may have our problems here and there, but we are trying to put each other on
Right.
regardless. We're going to do that. And I feel like it's going to be our generation that we're going to be back home when we're 50, 55 and really enjoying that country because of the work that we put in. You feel me? So I looked at it as like, Jamal, bro, number one, we trying to make our way for people to see us. The number one thing I feel like Liberians lack is pride. It's a lot of Liberians that have made it, that are at different like pedestals, but people don't know they're Liberian.
Because they don't have that problem.
One of the number one festivals in the summertime is the Essence Fest. That was curated by a Liberian man. Many people don't even know that.
That's
And it's
something
not-
for y'all.
And it's not publicized because he doesn't really show his culture. You feel me?
Yeah.
So like, shout out to Telfar. He made it his business to make sure that he made it known that he was Liberian. He made it known that he made the uniforms for the Olympians, for the Liberian, that came to
Track
represent
and field.
Liberia, track and field and stuff like that. He made it very known. So I feel like Jamal also, I understand that, yes, we Liberians, sometimes we are a crab in a barrel.
Right.
Sometimes we do bring each other down, but I feel like that's anybody. We see that happen in American culture, Caribbean culture, Nigerian culture. It's just not so publicized as much as Liberians because we don't have that many people who are doing the most positive of things that's being, noticed.
Touching around the world.
So
type
I
shit.
feel like what gets noticed first is G's, is a negativity.
Right.
But if people who are really doing what they have to do, because they are people and there are some that's doing well off for themselves, really identify with being Liberian and really have pride in where they're from, it would not be a problem. My thing is, Ruben, we know of many people who are Liberian that do not do Liberian music. For example, Dulu is Liberian, but he does hip hop music. Does not mean that that man does not eat palm butter and eat a checker every other day. Same thing goes for Ruben. You don't know what this man, how he was raised and how he was brought up. That man could be as country as a JJC coming right now. You would never know that because he doesn't carry it like that. So for you to say that he should stray away from his country, you never know if that was his plan to go a different route and then double back to home. Because isn't that most of our plans? To expand and then bring it back to our,
build back home.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So I was just like, how can you come out and just say that, like, you know, so blatantly, and on top of that, you're already showing to the world, because not only does he have his own followers, every blog seen it. So now everybody sees it, and people who follow him see it, that somebody's already hating from his community.
Your own people.
And he just want to stretch out his hand. You coming like he not there yet. You coming like it can't be a feature for somebody to be there yet. When Chris Brown was doing WizKid features, was he there yet in people's opinion? But WizKid was a nice artist, right?
He was in our eyes.
In our eyes. He was a goat.
He was amazing.
And Jay Zeno is a nice artist in our eyes. Nucci Meek is a nice artist in our eyes, and he sees that. He fucks with it. So why tell where he gotta go down? And I respect his response to it. Just because you didn't do it don't mean that I can't do it. So remember this, and when I say I'm gonna do it, that's what he wants to do. He want to uplift his people. It's about time. This man is rubbing shoulders with the right people. It's about time he got a bug in the ear, be like, yeah, check out this Liberian artist.
About time.
Nigerians do it.
They do it.
Ghanaians do it.
Everybody
so why we
do
can't
it.
do it? Why gotta be some hating ass shit when we do it? Don't get me wrong. Jamal has bigged up Ruben.
Yeah,
before.
he did. He shut out Ruben before.
I give him that.
Yeah.
You feel me? But it was just like, bro, it's a time and place. Like, we're a growing industry. Like, you know, cut it some slack. Like, be a little sensitive. Just like a little bit.
Right.
You know, because everybody's already looking for us to be negative. If that was a positive post and it went viral, it could have been a little bit different.
It went different.
I like that.
It was on a negative time. So Jamal is a blogger that was just.
Yeah, he a blogger.
Yeah, he's a Liberian blogger.
But most of his followers are mostly Liberians, though. That's the thing about it. Most of the people that's watching him, they're Liberians because.
Yeah, majority.
Yeah.
But he got some outside people.
He
got some outside people.
Talking about fucking somebody pop. That nigga.
No. What?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Before.
No,
From Rhode Island or shit.
yeah, he from Rhode Island.
Before.
He's
Talking
from Rhode
about- So
Island.
people like that, it's certain shit when they say, don't even pay attention. It's shit like, you know, it's what Cat Williams doing right now, bro, with the whole comedies and shit like that, bro. That's
Yeah.
something like that you put to some like, you know what I mean?
But
People
Cat
like-
Williams
he
not
feel.
capping though.
yeah, he not,
Yeah.
he telling, but with Jamal,
It's the year of the truth.
He's telling you the truth.
yeah, to
I
him.
mean, at the end of the day, you can't knock everybody's opinion. That's his
You know what I'm
opinion.
saying?
Yeah.
That's
It was wrong timing, and he never should have did that.
Maybe personally, when he tried to do it, it
Yeah.
didn't work out for him.
Yeah.
So
I feel like
So
it should have
it
just been
happened.
like how everybody, when I seen it, I was like, oh, that's dope. Like, I just feel like it should have been like, yo, that's fire.
Right.
instead of already,
Yeah, like,
I mean,
putting it down and
if I was him, you see how he reach out to other people about Ruben? Like DM. If I was him, I would make that post and plead to the Liberian community. We have one. He's up there. I want y'all to get off your guards. Whatever pride y'all got, put it down, and let's support this man.
and I understand.
You understand?
But you understand that he is also trying to cross over.
Right.
So right now, him saying that is not the time.
It's never.
You can obviously see the business side of it. He's trying to cross over for people in Liberia to know him. Jay Zeno and Nucci Meek are the ones who are back home.
right, they there with the people.
He trying to bridge the gap. That's what y'all not. That's what I'm gonna say, y'all. That's what people are not seeing. That it's a strategy of what he's doing. He's tapping in with back
back
home.
home. Yep.
and
You feel me?
Liberian music don't
He's
even got an
here.
industry.
He's
either.
in the
Down.
U.S. and what does he do? He shows his flag.
He always
You see that?
every time.
He performed at Dreamfest with the Liberian
Red
jacket
flag.
by Holly Andro. Shout out to my guy too.
Yeah, big up. That's big
So
up.
he's showing that in the U.S. Now he want people back in Liberia to see.
what he's doing.
Exactly.
You
I
feel
mean,
me?
it's like slowly but surely.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But you have to do that. We got to do that now. That's why I stress on collaborations. I stress on unity. We got to do that.
Right.
Because if you're raw and I'm raw, everybody gonna see that and be like, oh, all right, they raw.
Yeah.
Raw.
That's good.
Type shit.
Listen, man, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, man. We're going to be back with JT. There's more info, more interview, man. She got a lot to say, you feel me? We'll see you. Let's get it.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's get back into it, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back.
Yeah, nah. Shout out to them boys, man. Jail Song, PDF. I see you. Yeah, nah. You feel me? Welcome back, audience. Welcome back to 231 Podcast. We still got the magnificent, the unbelievable, the good time. I mean, great time. If you want great time, you call her. You feel me? Get JT. You feel me? We got good time in the building. You hear me? We got my dog in the building, man. We go way back. You feel me? Yeah, now.
So let's get into it though. Who is JT? Who is GoodTime JT? Why would I call you that one for?
Time JT, man. I bring the good energy, the good vibes always. You know, walk in the spot. You
What the
already
fuck
know
I'm
I have
on?
a good time. You know what the fuck I'm on.
Yeah. You just with
Okay.
it, with the entertainment shit.
Yes,
So how
sir.
long you been on it though? It's been for a couple minutes. You can.
To be honest, I've always been outside. I ain't gonna hold you. I popped out early. Me and my cousins, you know, we was always together, you know, parties together. We had parties together at first until, like, you know, we got a little older. We just started doing our own thing. But for me, my first event was 2017. That was like kick off my clothing line.
Okay.
But it was like, you know, it was like party style type shit. Like, you know, I was selling shirts, it was like a cookout, it was lit. But like officially 2018 was my first year. I did my first event, and that was for July 26th in the Junkyard in Trenton. You know, I had a special guest,
Yeah.
Wande Cole. It was crazy. Like, it was like maybe like 600 people.
Yeah.
That's cool. I remember that shit was lit. You hear me? If you never been to a GoodTime event, man, nigga, with a trend. Yeah. That's your favorite event for her.
Right there.
We're definitely rest in peace to Weezy, because my boy was definitely there lit.
Yeah.
But
R.I.P. Weezy.
it was definitely a really lit situation. And ever since then, it's just been up from there.
Yeah. That's it.
Yes, sir.
So browsing through like your Instagram, you know what I'm saying? We see that you're like an entrepreneur.
hmm
You know, what exactly do you do being an entrepreneur?
So like I mentioned before, I do have my own clothing line. It's called Only the Africans. We've been on a break right now because I've been, like, you know, really just focusing on GoodTime JT.
Yeah. I was about to ask, how is that? But
Being like, you know, an MC, being everywhere, you know, and just balancing that with, like, you know, regular life. But we're, you know, coming back, and I'm going, you know, incorporate that in, you know, being an MC and traveling and trying to get, you know, my brand onto, you know, certain people that's out there, you know.
to get the Liberian culture out
you know,
there.
it definitely, you know, it's fire, you know. So like, I got some things that, you know, in the cut for the ladies and for the fellas too. So
So even though, you know, you be having fun with this, with the entertainment, with the MC, and you be killing it. You be doing what you gotta do.
Right.
Cause shit, last night was a whole different turn. You heard? Yeah, last night was different. So what is your goal for the MC though? Is it something that you doing just for you, or you trying to put the people on as
I'm trying to put Liberia on. That's number one. I'm trying to be that MC that is everywhere. I'm trying to be global with it. Like, I'm very versatile, so I could MC any event from any nationality. I just want to know, you know, that, you know, GoodTime is here. I'm representing for, you know, West Africa. You know, we putting Africa on the purpose, but like, definitely I'm trying to go as far as I can with it. Sky's the limit. There's no limit, to be honest.
That's good.
Every fucking way.
So,
It's confident.
my co-host, I asked you earlier about, well, you said you got a clothing line and all that. So for the viewers, is that a website where they can actually, when you kick back, where they can actually get it from?
So when we do kickback, there will be a website. Right now, I don't have the information because right now, like everything has been on standstill. Like right now, it's just been like the GoodTime JT show.
Right.
So when we get back to OTA, you feel me? I'm gonna have all that information for you. So
2024, man.
stay
It's a
tuned.
new year. It's a whole new year.
2024, the drip
Coming big, you hear me?
Big things
The
are
website, everything gonna be out.
The drip will be here.
So, speaking about the whole entertainment, this MC thing, like, what blueprint do you want to leave on this next generation? Like, what type of footstep? What are you going to set for the next generation when you retire or when you give up all this? You say, like, what do you want to give back to the people?
For the next ones coming up, I want them to really solidify this thing we call unity. Like I said, our generation, we trying to do it. I feel like we're going to be the ones that open it.
Yeah, open that door
We're
up.
going to open that door up. But I feel like the next ones, I really want them to like really solidify unity because we popping.
Right.
We everywhere. Worldwide.
You get that Chinese stool everywhere.
Worldwide.
And they just haven't really, like, people haven't really tapped into the culture because it hasn't been really seen. But we really are the originators for a lot of things that people don't really even know. So honestly, it's just like the next generation coming up for me. Just make sure you big up where you from, man. A lot of people really don't big up where we from. I don't know where the pride went or what happened. But like, maybe so, but big up Liberia, man. That's just that.
Respect that, man. LIB, Liberia.
Yeah.
Let's go.
The oldest nation in West Africa.
Yeah.
Be proud of who you are.
Yeah, we behind. You feel me?
Be proud of who you are, man. What?
Respectfully, man.
I just wanna elaborate on something. When people hear the name GoodTime JT, what do you want them to get out of that? Like, how do you want people to think about you? Like, GoodTime JT.
When you hear GoodTime JT, just know you're not gonna have any problems. You're not gonna have any worries. All your stress, it's not gonna be around. You're gonna have yourself a good time.
You're going to put it to the side.
I could think you was rapping right quick.
Yeah, you're going to
You was rapping right quick.
Live at the same time.
Jack of all trades.
I take really pride in that, seeing people like just get loose.
Right.
You know, like people just having themselves a good time because man, life be lifing.
Life do be life.
So
People be going through shit. People be going
so when you
through shit,
grasp
man.
that little time to just like, just let loose, I really enjoy seeing it. Sometimes the party be like yesterday, the party was just like dumping. And I'm just looking like, yeah.
First time in the Midwest, but we live with it.
I'm like, they see what's going on. I got the niggas in the section, they vibing like they don't know who I am. They can't even see if I'm a female or not. They just always lit in here. You know what I mean?
They just hear the
But,
voice
like,
on the mic. It's like, yeah,
exactly.
all right, fuck it.
I like to see that I can go anywhere and that vibe can just turn around. I'm not saying that it wasn't already lit, but like it was a different type of lit when I stepped on the scene. So I enjoy that. So just to have a good time, man. Like I said, life be life, and some days you just gotta let loose, wild out, man. One life to live.
One life to live.
Yellow. Stress every day.
I like that.
Tomorrow coming.
You don't know.
And so
You don't know what tomorrow holds.
Never know, man.
Tomorrow brings.
Might be your last turn up. You just never know.
So you gotta.
So you had a good time last night.
Well, you know the crazy
Let's
thing,
shout
though?
out to that DJ party then.
Yeah.
That DJ party. Everybody that performed.
Everybody
DJ
that
Foreign
came
that's
out
on
yesterday.
the track. Everybody
Big
who was
love.
spinning everything. Dream Love.
Shout out
Jolly
to
Ball,
Cole,
collaboration, everything.
Yeah. For
Big ups to you.
bringing you out.
bringing you outside
Even though with all this, we're still going to touch base with you. If we're coming, have to come outside there or anything to fill you or anything like that.
And not for real. It's our pleasure having you out here. You feel me?
Have you out
I didn't even know it was gonna be this fast having you out here. Like,
Glad you playing.
time, so.
Yeah, I like that. Getting shit done.
Yes, sir.
So how is it though? How is it? I mean, you're not at home no more. You grown, so you're on your own. But how is it like when you go to your families and stuff like that?
Like how's the vibe?
Yeah.
what's the difference between you being What's the difference?
I mean, the difference is like I'm really like family oriented. So
Okay.
like I'm big on family. So like when I'm not good time, I'm at my mom's crib, with my nieces and nephews, and at my cousin's crib.
Are you a spoiled mama baby?
I wouldn't say that. I take care of my parents, so all that is past. Like I'm at the point where
okay, big up.
So that's really about it. But outside of good time, I'm really on like this auntie mode.
Yeah,
I love the kids.
Speaking about parents, so what tribe are you? For everybody that don't know.
Okay, so my dad is Loma and my mother is Basa.
Oh,
so yeah,
Basa and Loma people big up to you.
You already know.
So what's special? What's the difference being Loma and Basa?
I mean, I guess the soup.
Yeah. I was going to say.
I guess the soup.
If you were pick a side,
on the food side now, man.
I guess the soup.
I'm going with Grandpa's all the way. If you don't know, I probably eat fufu more than anybody who will ever watch this. Anybody sitting in this room
ever in life.
I am fufu Gina.
Wow.
I'm telling y'all right now.
If I don't know JT food habits, you love fufu. You book up, make sure you have fufu and
Y'all
soup.
ship us some
I went on my way here eating okra sauce and fufu.
Oh yeah?
Yes.
Wow.
It's like that.
okra.
I love that though. I love that.
It's like it's like that though. But for real, everybody know that's my thing. I eat that like every day. Yeah.
I like that for you though. I like fufu though. Some people, he don't eat fufu.
Yeah, I don't even like
What?
fufu,
You
so I don't like all that.
Why you here?
Bro, don't like you
nah,
Fufu don't like you too. It's
We
crazy.
should revoke Ebi being Liberian for not liking fufu.
That's fufu.
You gotta be the first, but I don't like fufu.
What do you mean fufu time?
Gotta do it with your hand. Gotta
You don't always have to do it with your hands.
Well, that's the best way.
But that's the best way to do it.
That's the best way.
I
If
don't
you
know. I
can't
just
fufu
can't
with
get
your
jiggy
hands,
with fufu.
then
I can't get jiggy with fufu.
don't bring that civilized thing here.
Soups though, you like pepper
Yeah,
soup?
hell yeah. Pepper soup.
You eat a rest? What type of rest? What
And
type
I
of
put
rest?
butter on the
That is
rest,
such
and I'm
like-
going to wash.
What type of rest?
That's a waste of soup.
The butter rest.
No, what type of rest?
No.
This must okay. That's okay. It's
The best rice to eat Chinese. The best rice to eat on pepper soup with is the Chinese rice. I
must
promise you.
I am highly against people eating rice with pepper soup.
I'm just saying that shit
highly
is wow.
disgusting.
That
I
shit
don't
wow.
care.
No, it be the ones that soak.
It's like you're eating
The pepper
pepper
soup.
rice.
Yes.
No, absolutely not.
Nah, the shit that get me is the one that soaked the soup with the rice, bro. No, bro, that shit crazy.
So
Jambalaya or something.
Jambalaya is crazy.
So last night you had a whole different vibe, a different view, different scenario scene, like how the Midwest people party.
I mean, that ain't I ain't gonna
First
gonna
time,
lie.
but Iowa.
Let's be for real. That wasn't the
Our
best.
first time. No, that's our first time in Iowa.
Right.
Yeah.
That wasn't the best way to show you how they really get down, because they really do when they ready to come
but
out,
she was
them niggas come
she was lit at the after party though. I told her.
But the after party was
after
lit,
party
a
was
decent
lit.
amount of people that came.
I took my pepper soup to the after party.
Yeah. So
So being in that environment and shit like that, and then doing shit in like Jersey and on the East Coast, it's like, what difference is it? Like, do you feel like?
I feel like I'm the same everywhere. I always try to bring my best wherever I go.
Right.
So, like again, like sometimes a party won't always be lit, but you gotta make the best of it. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna go on the mic. That means I'm not gonna be lit, because we still was lit. We still
It was.
Yeah, we was
best
lit
it
like a
was.
motherfucker in
We
there.
still made the best vibing. Still was vibing. So like at the
Ain't
end
need
of the
till
day,
7, 8 in the morning.
it could be just us in the room and I'm on the mic. We still gonna have ourselves a ball, just like if it was 200 people in the building.
Right.
Yeah,
So
still going to.
it really ain't matter to me. I was lit. I came out my first time. I was excited to be out here. So
yeah, glad to have you. Nah, for real, glad to have you. Iowa, good time. Show you a good time.
If you didn't know, now you know.
Yeah, now you know.
If you didn't know, now you know.
So what, you planning on coming back out here type shit though? Or you waiting for? Because we gonna have an event too where we gonna... Yeah,
Yeah, summertime.
hit you up.
see how we in summertime.
Yeah. The African, another thing with the Midwest, the African community, the people that come from Africa, that come from the boat, they come straight here. And once they are here, that mentality is still in there.
Right.
So certain people, we from the East Coast, real, I don't know.
Y'all love
Different,
country.
like,
Yeah.
real different.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's like we adapt to the American ways quick.
But y'all
Because
also,
going to school with them people, yeah, we country too.
but y'all love country.
Yeah. But going to school with people calling you African booty scratcher and stuff like
They had
that.
to fight for their lives.
You gotta fight for
So
stuff. People ain't really.
I mean,
Funny as
I know for a fact you have made the cut for Baddies, LIB Baddies season
Yeah, we
one.
getting in the spot.
You know how to bring that up, guys. You know you're my guy. You know what I mean? You know you're my guy. You know what I mean? I had to, man. The people want to know. I feel me. So, I know for a fact you made a cut for season one.
Right.
So, why wasn't you in the house and why didn't you show up? What was the reason? If you can please elaborate to the people.
Okay, so
Why they didn't see GoodTime JT on the show?
at the time, it really didn't like. At first, I was going to do it. Don't get me wrong. I felt like it was going to be cool and stuff. There were some prior, comments and things that was made that was not very comfortable. But I also did have a couple bookings that week that they were going to be filming. And I also did work. So it was going to be really, really hard for me to be there and be really a part of the show, like how I really wanted to be.
Okay.
So that's the reason why I wasn't on season one. Now, like if the opportunity came around again, I definitely would go on the show.
Oh,
You heard that? Hey, yo, love.
Season 2.
so you
Tap
do
in,
season
you already
3?
know, man.
Cause I turn that shit up.
For real, I already know.
I bet you would.
Hey, yo, love. Come on, man.
you would.
DM her, hit her up, man. You got to
Turn that
Shout
shit
out
up.
to
Yeah,
Promise,
hell yeah.
my confessional thug cousin. She on LIB Baddou. Shout out to her. I love her though, I swear.
Nah, shout out to Promise, though.
But
Yeah,
more in touch of the drama you can be getting into. Last year in July, you were involved in a group fight. I done heard. That's what the people want to know. Right.
Yeah.
So what started that chaos? What all started with you? What you fighting for? I thought you bringing good time.
Well, yeah, of course.
always.
I feel like, let me just say this off the bat. When you're doing a lot of positivity, you're doing a lot of positive things, something, always tries to, level you down or something like that.
Right.
Situation was very petty. It wasn't nothing to fight over. I personally didn't, intend to fight because
You went there for good time.
I went there for, I really did come there for a good time.
Right.
I always do for that specific event because for the past 6 years, I always, do my celebrations for Liberian independence before Philly so I can be able, to come and enjoy myself.
Right.
Or if they book me, be available.
Network.
So, these are my guys. So I came out there to, party like I was teased. My mom there, me, us, I chicken, fish, chicken. Like we came there with food, we came there with bottles.
Okay.
So like we really came out there to have a good time. But bitches, like to try to show their ass when they out of town because
Right.
the same bitches that was on that type time, they was at my functions for July 26th. At both of them, to be honest. So if they really wanted to get it busy and get it popping, they could have did it.
Right.
And it was like at a space where it was I was vulnerable. I was drunk as hell, but at the end of the day, I still held my own.
Okay.
Bitches ain't do nothing with me. They still can't get up with me.
Okay.
So
Them bitches ain't even on.
Where they at? Where they at now?
I don't even know. But
God,
like,
where they at now?
that situation, it was just like, y'all don't ever see or hear me being about that situation. As long as I've been doing this,
Right.
Nah,
hear
hell
me.
no.
you'll hear about me fighting anyway.
At all.
I respect
Yeah.
people events and, people respect my events. So as you can see, like, this had to be a situation where it was really like,
You had to defend
People
yourself.
win.
Yeah.
You feel
Like,
me? and I don't play games like that. Like I really get busy for real.
Not finna tolerate it.
So, but yeah, other than that, life is great. Money is money.
that's good.
Life is good.
Yeah, so you hear that, man. JT was on some good time and people just trying to always fuck up vibe, but
Yeah, man. But we move.
This is it. This is the yeah for the truth.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what's fucked up? Some of those females probably they trying to live in your shoes, but it's no way for them to feel like they can put it out there.
Yeah, I mean,
So with other ways,
people gonna try.
yeah, they're gonna be
They're
on
not
some
gonna
hate
see it,
shit.
though.
It don't matter what you do in this world.
So-
You're gonna have people that like you, and you're gonna
you
have
got people that
hate.
dislike you.
Of course, and that's cool. That's one thing about me. I can say like a lot of people don't like me,
Yeah,
and I'm cool with that.
And that's
I don't.
cool.
I don't need you guys to like me. I can tell you that. I don't need you guys to like me.
Right. So
going
my
shit.
bills.
Are you going shit when you going bust your nut? Are you going bust your nut? They ain't
yeah.
there with you.
so what were you
Your money is you.
so what were you
Type shit.
my dog is funny. Yeah, y'all gotta forgive my man. He's funny. Y'all know
Okay.
y'all already know we gotta have a character on this show. That's my dog. You feel me? So JT, so what will you tell a 14-year-old that's looking up, maybe like a up and coming
Like when
young
you started.
guns when you started,
Right.
like what would you tell a young kid right now that want to do what you're doing and want to be putting like smile on people's faces, making them have a good time? You know what I mean, what would be your one advice or like few advice for them?
I feel like the biggest goal in this entertainment is really staying true to yourself. Don't try to fit in with the Joneses. Be you. Always. Like, it don't matter what situation you're in, always be you, because you're going to stand out regardless, because you're not going to be like anybody else.
Right.
And just be respectful.
Right.
Respect the game.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't understand how far that can take you, whether people dog you out or people do you good. Don't switch up because people have done you wrong. I'm not saying don't wisen up, because don't still be the same dummy and get fooled every time. But still be who you are. And if you were a type of person to be helpful to the next person, still do that. Just because somebody may have asked you out, still be yourself at the end of the day. So I just say respect the game, stay true to you, and have your own identity, man.
Respect, stay true, and have your own identity. Those three things, you stick with it, put it in your journal, you be okay.
You do all that, you'll become
For real.
GoodTime JT.
All right, so being from Liberia, right, having African parents in a household where they feel like girls should be girls and boys should be girls, boys should be boys and girls should be girls. How was it like? How was it coming up, being who you are?
It was all, always, of course, going to be a
Like
challenge.
sexual wise, like
Yeah, it was going to be a challenge, of course, but I was already, put up to it. I was never the type to be like, blindsided or just like dumb to the fact. I knew exactly what it was going to be. I knew exactly what they liked and disliked, but it was about being true to myself and about respecting what I want to do and, carrying it as such. And people seen that I respect myself, so they had no other choice but to respect me as well. It took people a while to see that, that doesn't define who I am. I'm still JT at the end of the day. I still carry it as such. I'm still respectful. I still have my same morals, of how I was raised. I just don't, like men. That's all. I just don't, like niggas.
that's it.
So, but that's just like honestly about it. Like, I feel like people now, like, as like, the years pass and like, it's not saying that it's normal, but it's becoming more, out there. So people are, not having the same reaction as they would have maybe 5-6 years ago.
Right.
And stuff like that. Because again, I don't carry like the stigma. I'm not that. I don't consider myself even an LGBTQ ABC.
Yeah.
The LGBT.
I'm not trying to be.
No, she's not bashing. No,
Yeah,
trying to be bashing
she's
something
not
like
doing
that.
that.
But that's just me. Like, I really don't really get into all of that. You won't see me at Pride. You won't see me doing none of that. You won't see me with the flag. You won't see me doing any of that. Like, I'm just JT. Like, you feel me?
Because why have a whole? There's
Like,
no reason.
I'm
to
not
say
saying that I don't, feel with them when it comes to certain things and stuff like that. I just don't like, toy on my head.
Right.
I just,
You are
that's
the
just
expert.
yeah, I just don't do that.
You are who you
Neither,
are.
not saying that it's a bad thing or anything like that, or people who do it's a bad thing. That's cool, but that's just, it's just me. And I feel like once people see that, I'm just like, a cool ass individual. I'm very dope, caring, nice.
Right.
They don't think about that, So like the regular stigmas and shit like that. Like,
Yeah.
person you are.
I don't
Yeah,
show
because
that.
you can't just look at somebody and be like, yeah, that person is. They just,
But yeah, so like, stuff like that. But all in all, like, I'm me. Man,
I like that for you.
That's good. That's good.
You are. That's what's up.
Always be true to yourself, man.
All right,
For
so
real.
getting back into the Liberian entertainment, the music game, because it ain't much that we have, So like with the upcoming artists right now that's doing what they're supposed to be doing, is it like at least 3 or 5 artists that you can name up the top of your dome that's doing what they're supposed to do, or that you feel like is your favorite, like that you like? Three, we need 5, but 3 will be all right.
You can shoot for 5.
One thing about me, I'm about work ethic. Yeah, but
Oh, yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
Because you gotta hit the split. Gotta hit the split for that one.
Let me drink some water.
Got some names there. Okay, we'll drink it first.
Yeah, and I'm not. This is not a question like to say people that you in the community with. Because if they doing what they supposed to be doing, you know what I mean. They shouldn't
They get that
like,
respect.
Yeah.
like okay. So are we doing like overall or just like for like right now? Like we doing about like a year? Or
Year,
we doing it, like
2023.
overall?
Top 5 2023 artists.
And going into 2024,
Okay.
that you feel like it's going to.
And I'm talking number 1.
What we say? Maybe
Or
from the
five.
last 12 months to now,
like
Yeah,
Baddou
from
one.
last 12 months now.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's just say from the last 12 months.
From last year.
So
Last year.
this
to this
January,
new
yeah.
year.
From last January to this January.
5 to 1. Not from 1 to 5, 5 to 1. I feel like that's better.
So you want to tell?
Like from the
So
Once again, she said she all about work ethic, nothing else. You feel me?
like from
Delivery
from
too,
the lowest
maybe.
to the highest.
people that's putting in the work, what they
Creativity.
gotta
I'm
do.
pretty sure she heavy on that too.
Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah, people
For real.
doing what they got to do.
I mean,
Right.
you as an individual.
Yeah, so when it comes to like artists and stuff, like personally I feel like really been putting on this year. Nucci Meek, I'm not giving like, you know, best to like, you know, top 5. I'm just throwing it out there.
Okay.
Nucci Meek, he been, you know, killing the rap game. You know, he really been doing his big one.
Been working overtime.
LIB Foreign,
okay.
I feel like he's very like, his delivery is just something different, you know, like, and once people really start to like really tap in, because people are already tapping in, don't get me wrong, but like when people really start like, you know, hearing his stuff all over, it's going to be up.
Right.
Now, when it comes to, I would say, consistency wise, my girl MC Carol as well.
Yeah. Okay.
Pickups.
MC Carol, she had.
She got that heavy list. That's 3. Yeah, you got a heavy list.
Yeah, MC Carol, she been putting on her features with Nucci Meek was lit.
Great.
Call Me Babe was lit. She's always in your face with it. Just always making sure that, you know, they seeing what she got going on, rapping, and keep on doing what she got to do.
Right.
I would let me say Jay Zeno is an honorable mention.
Okay.
Honorable mention.
All right.
Mention
Okay.
Jason. Honorably.
All right.
And I can understand why.
I fuck with Butter My Bread. You heard? Fuck with Butter My Bread. But you feel me? Like, I feel like he just had, you know,
A breakout.
a breakout, you know,
Song.
record. And other people that I've have, you know, mentioned, they have had, like, you know, they got work, you know, like,
consistency.
you know,
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm
hot
saying.
song. So, like, you know, Jay Zeno would definitely be an honorable mention.
Right.
So right now it's Nucci.
Yeah,
Foreign,
it's 2 more. Yeah, it's 2 more.
Jason knows just an honorable
Honorable mention.
Yeah, that's like number 6.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we got,
So,
we got 3 right there.
She just want to give him his flower.
No,
Yeah,
yeah,
definitely
honorable
give it
mention.
That's
Yeah.
what I like
I
about him.
appreciate what he's doing.
Yeah,
Like,
for the culture.
Also, let me see.
Her top 5 right now is
You got
I'm not gonna lie. I fuck with King D.
Okay.
okay.
All right.
Shout out to King
I like
D.
that.
yeah.
I fuck with King D. King D also, he going like his music is versatile. His EP that he dropped, it's like a lot of different songs with different moods and the different vibes. You can fuck with it.
His vibe.
Yeah, like yeah, I definitely will have King D in that for 2023.
Okay.
Okay.
Um,
Shout out to King D.
Shout out King D.
Yeah. With it.
My boy Phil Caesar, I fuck with Put Yourself Together.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
That's my song. That's my guy too. But like also, I feel like, you know, I could also put Ponto in there.
Okay.
Ponto has, I think he dropped some songs this year. I think like late this year too.
You like
Yeah.
his recent song, his Away song?
Yeah,
Some people say
I played for her yesterday too.
yeah, we played it. We played it yesterday.
Yeah, we played it yesterday.
I know people are saying that he's starting to sound repetitive.
more of that.
That-
and then
that- I
more
was-
so
we was gonna
about
ask you before
it
you
sound
even-
like
yeah.
another song. I don't know if it was a Nigerian or Ghanaian song.
Yeah.
With that
It's,
same melody.
yeah.
Okay.
Away.
Okay.
If your boyfriend ever do you well.
What's that, Robert?
Yeah,
School?
no.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. We gotta check.
A Ghanaian song?
Yeah, we're gonna check facts on that.
I know that Ghanaian song.
Yeah.
It's a Ghanaian song, right?
It
is though.
Yeah.
So most of the people use name of in based in
I
Liberia.
think that song is S.E.S. Sailor in this song.
So long?
Is it?
Nah, it's
Oh, wait.
Ghanaian song. It's Ghanaian.
It have to
I
be.
think it's a Ghanaian
No,
song.
we'll fact check it.
We'll fast check
We're
that.
ready in the comments. We were wrong.
Okay. But yeah.
So we had King D at 4, and
And
then
then she-
Jazino was honorable mention.
And I said, Phil Caesar.
Phil Caesar. Oh, so Phil Caesar's the 5th.
Yeah.
Shout out to the guy Phil Caesar. You feel me?
So out of your 5, it was 2 of them that was based in America. So like being an MC, like you think if America, we had a Liberian-based industry of music, you think it would be different where we could connect with the people that's back home and from here? Or
I feel like that should be the goal for all these artists because we don't have one really big anywhere. Yes, we do have artists that are back home that have the views, that have the following because also not only because of Liberia, but also because of America too. You have to remember that. Ponto came out here and did a tour. MC Carroll came out here and did a tour. So they have followers based here as well. But in together, back home and here, we don't have a big Liberian industry that's really like that's really like stamped. So I feel like right now we should be trying to collaborate and make it go bigger right now. That's my biggest thing.
Yeah. Just to fact check that she actually picked 3 people from America. You have Foreign, King D, and Phil Caesar.
King D is from Liberia though.
King D's in Liberia.
Who's King D? King Dennis or King D?
No, King D.
Like
And you get Mo.
Yeah.
Nah, he lives in Detroit. He's from out here.
Yeah, he does.
You talking about the light skin?
Yeah, he
our
from
boy,
Detroit.
right? Yeah, he live in. Yeah, he's from out here.
He's also, he's also from.
Shout out to King D though. I think his family live in Liberia or something like that.
But he's always there.
Yeah, but he always there.
he take trips there.
But he based in Detroit, somewhere in
we got
Michigan.
I mean, the government or some shit like that back home.
I think so.
Or
Yeah.
he just got family back up
Yeah.
So what do you
in the government.
would you the 5 you give us? What would you want to see from them in the next 2 to 3 years?
Within 2024.
Right. This year,
fresh as hell.
because the year just started.
Just in 2024, honestly, I just want to see more music. Just being in the face, in people's face more.
Yeah.
Just to, marketing wise, everybody should see what's going on.
Right.
And I also want people to back them too. Because like we don't have a big population, but we kind of do.
Because
And
we
also, and we also have ties with other countries as well.
Right.
The same way they put us on their shit, we can put them on our shit. So I feel like right now we should just back our artists because I really don't know like what will save, our country. It can be through entertainment, it can be through sports. You never know. But let's just push it some way somehow.
So speaking of you did do artists, but like I feel like we should get into songs now. But like 2023, your top 5, you ain't gotta do number 1 through 5, but your top 5.
But yeah, definitely put
Songs?
yourself together. But I lie. I like Baller.
Yeah, Bella.
King D. And you get Mo. Check on top. Yeah, that's my shit. I said put yourself together, right?
Yeah.
What else song that I like?
You said, but I lie, and you get more. Put yourself together.
I think that's like 4.
Barcy, AI.
Or CAI.
I'm not sure if that's 2022 or 2023.
I think it's.
It's for you though.
Yeah.
What was you bumping into?
Yeah, of course. Also, you stupid.
Oh, you stupid, Gussie. Oh yeah, shout out to
I
Gussie.
like Something Big. I like Baby by MC Carroll.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's like 6, 7, 8.
A lot of those artists.
What would I like that song? Podcast, yeah, with my Patsy. I think it's about
Oh, Patsy, Kissy Ducky.
Oh, what is it called?
It's called Patsy.
Oh, yeah.
Petty?
Yeah,
Hell
it's
yeah, that's dope.
One of
I like
them?
that.
For you? Oh, yeah.
For you.
I like that song too.
So what would it take LIB to get that breakout artists to be up there, not one, because just, already kind of like
I
got
think,
that whole trend going.
I think librarians have to just start looking at things in a marketable way.
Yeah, that's it.
So everything you do, you gotta market yourself.
I think that you just have to, sometimes you have to fit in where you can get in. Not saying that you can't be who you are, still add that in there, but still make music that everybody wants to hear. That's going to be able to be played right after a sake.
Right.
Type
right,
shit.
And
You know
when
what
they
I'm
spinning
saying?
here, everybody
Yeah,
vibing, they're
so
not gonna
just
be like,
like,
what's
I
this?
feel like librarians, we have been starting to make, more music that can like flow in with that. And that's cool. If you just mixing it with, your colloquial or however, so it can distinctively be a Liberian artist, still doing Afrobeat, I feel like that would be cool. And I feel like Liberian artists are not trying to identify with being an Afrobeat artist. I don't see no problem with it. Personally, me. Right now, Afrobeats is winning.
Right.
Why not tap in to Afrobeats and get in there and then switch it up?
Hell
Start
got
rapping trap
Haitian
code,
minute,
and they
Haitian
might start
minute.
fucking with it. And that's the reason why, going back to the whole Ruben situation, Ruben went the hip hop route, right?
Right.
And he went in there, he killed it, he got
Got
seen.
recognized,
Never-
signed and all that.
That never he probably always thought like, yeah, I want to make a song. I want to make a Liberian song with such and such. He probably always had that in the back of his mind. That's something he always wanted to do. Now that he has the platform and now he done went that way, he can kind of double back. Make some new.
Because shit, one man can change the world, but you always need somebody else.
Yeah, somebody got to do it. So
Somebody
once
gotta
you get
do
that
it.
future to that, so like Jazino though, like when Jazino did that song and it's booming, right? So if he was to do another future with somebody else in the Afrobeat, like though it would get Liberia up there. Like if
it would have to be hot.
Yeah,
it got to be hot.
And do so in a minute and go.
It got to be hot because Kobazi did it with the Vito.
Yeah,
and it really did.
What did Kobazi do after that?
That's what I'm saying. So like, it has to be a hit record. Like it has to be hot.
And
like,
it's not just one time thing.
And exactly. And also it has to be marketed the right way.
Right way.
TikTok, YouTube, different challenges, X, Y, and Z. And all that stuff comes with money. Gotta pay people, pay different dancers to do dance challenges and all that stuff. And
So do you think we lack of structure or what? With the music, do you think we like a storytelling or we just putting out anything?
I feel like we just on like dreams.
Instead of living.
Type shit.
Dreams, yeah.
I feel like we just on like some type of dream shit. Like the ones that are trying to be strategically with it, you can see that they're being strategic with it. Jay-Z, LIB Foreign and them. Like they do things strategically. Nucci Meek, MC Carroll, when they drop it strategically, and you see why they do numbers the way they do.
So do you think we need more Liberian artists actually tapping into the TikTok world?
Yes.
Why is that? Is that what?
Because right now that's where everybody is at all time of the day. Everybody. Like, I mean, everybody from young to old, they're on TikTok for everything. TikTok is like the new Google. People don't even go on Google. People go and look up stuff on TikTok.
Yeah.
I want you to look in the camera and tell them what you just said.
TikTok teaching me a lot though.
TikTok is the new Google.
Yeah.
Before people would go and Google something, they go on TikTok now and look up exactly how to do it.
Yeah.
So if you're an artist, you do anything, even though you do whatever you do, get on TikTok, make sure it blow. Once it blow on TikTok, it's everywhere.
It's everywhere.
Let's talk about this list. This statistical list
Yeah, we argue over this list.
about views, I guess. I'm saying.
Yeah, this is all.
So it was lit up because
Joe
of
Boy wrote this down.
trending and views.
Yeah, trending and views.
So
Okay.
the reason we made Butter My Bread #1 is because it's the most
Viral.
Breakout.
viral
Right.
song. You
Right.
understand
Exactly
what I'm saying?
so.
Right.
So to the people that it won't make sense to why we make that #1, that's the reason. Because if you click in, they
Makes sense.
right? And then the We Outside, and I'll let AB and Patient do the rest. But the We Outside song, we not gonna lie, that's probably was one of the.
I was gonna
That's
say,
only
but
got
do
one
she
example.
agree for #1 to be at Number one.
Okay.
I mean, not even
So
statistically
let's
speaking,
right.
like,
Let's just
forget
get
the
your
views.
opinion on
Let's
number
talk
one.
about just anything based off the video, based off the sound, based off the rapping, based off the skill.
Butter My Bread being number one, I do feel like it's deserved because statistically, that song went crazy for this year.
Yeah.
That's without a doubt.
And
We Outside was not dropped this year. So I would personally put We Outside as 3 and put Nucci Meek and MC Kara as Balala.
I had number 2.
We was outside. I mean, I was outside.
You know, the reason the Butter My Bread being number one is genuine. Like when people, they probably can be to the breakfast table and be asking the Oma, you was probably on the phone. Oma, can you please butter my bread? My sugar not done it. I don't want it to put it. Can you please put my sugar on my tea? That's what people.
You are so funny. Yeah.
Bread.
That's what they hit to.
And sugar and tea.
Yeah.
So for it to be Liberian people is always outside. You go to Liberia right now in Germany, that's all they do is party. Same shit that we do right here in America.
I feel like Balala could go in.
Yeah, me and Patient, it's funny, right? JT, GoodTime, me and Patient actually had a debate. We wanted to put Balala number one because either Balala or We Outside, but
We Outside wasn't for me though.
no, Balala, right?
Balala was for
But
me.
it just, like we said, it wouldn't make sense. But on my bread got the
I would just switch. I would just switch. We Outside with Butter.
with Balala.
You put that number 2.
Yeah, I'll put that number 2.
And then you okay with number 4 being MC Carol Baby then?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's actually one of her favorite jams.
Yeah,
So from like 5, you can see them, right?
Yeah, like Baby, Find a Friend, that's good because like I'm looking at all these songs that people can sing along with. Something Big can sing along with.
Okay.
King Dennis, Hip Core Alphabet.
Have you listened to that?
I have not.
You haven't? You haven't?
No.
Have you listened to any?
No, I don't actually know the artist King Dennis.
Oh.
Hey.
He actually pretty cool. You ain't never listened to what that song gonna say? I Jet Live? You ain't never listened to
I Jet Live? Okay, yes. I have.
That's him. That's the kid.
Okay. Is that the song though?
No, that's a whole different song.
that one is better than I just lied.
In your opinion.
Okay. All right, so
but that's that, man.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's
To
him.
get you some kind of a perspective, I guess, like that. So then King D number 10 is cool. Y'all cool with number 10 being Chamo Slow Down?
I'll pick his other song over that one, but that's
You would? Yeah.
because that's my shit. Like,
So then
that
where would you put that one then?
Chamo Slow Down?
It's pepper.
A little bit down.
Okay, it was a little bit now.
It's like 16, 17. Take that up.
I would it still would be on the top 25 though.
Yeah.
But I would put it. I think it would be from top 20 to 25 for me.
Really?
That's what I had at first. That's crazy. That's where it was at.
Okay.
I swear to God.
But that was him. That was you personally though.
Because like we could jump to it, but
Right.
there's some songs over here.
That's actually a hit.
Really, You're Not My Equal should not be 24.
What should be?
Not on the list at all? Or? Not on the list at all?
Not on the list at all?
No, he should be.
Yo, you know what's crazy? That he was at 15 or
So what should it be,
17.
if not 24.
Yeah, I would say around there from like 13 to 17.
So 17. That's what we had him at.
That song is fire.
It's fire. Yeah, Not My Ego.
Yeah.
So the people who's trying to book JT or get you to do things, how can they book you and all that?
So you could always follow me on all my social media. So on Instagram, you can follow me at IAM_TaylorMade. On Facebook, it's GoodTime JT. On Snapchat, my username is Hopojoe, HOPOJOE. Don't mind me, I made that, in my younger days. But yes, and also if you want to email me, you can email me at goodtimejtevents@gmail.com with your inquiries. 2024 is getting booked up, so hit me up, DM me, call me, whatever you got to do. Lock in your date. Let's make 2024 a good one.
Listen, man. Thank you. Yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I'm your host, JoJo, aka Lifestyle Baddou.
We signing out now. Y'all got Honey Pay here. And also, I wanted to talk about the comments before we left. I had read a comment on there that I want to say a follower or I want to say a subscriber. I'm going to assume you subscribed because you clicked on it. But let me just say this. I don't need to wear glasses. I don't need to wear dark glasses. I will fry the last episode. I will not lie to you. I will let but I don't need glasses. That's all I wanted to say. Y'all keep commenting. I enjoy shit like that.
She had to get to that comment. Got to her.
But let me just address that shit before we start other shit.
You already know,
Y'all keep commenting though.
Positive. Y'all let us know what's up.
What we doing for real. But thank you for coming out for us.
Thank you for coming out. Don't forget, man. We're waiting for the third 200 and what?
231st.
231st comment on the podcast. We're getting you a gift. If you live out of state, we'll email you. We'll send you mail, whatever it is.
If you live out of the country,
with DHL.
Yeah, if you live out
Nah, DHL.
We'll see.
Nothing else.
we'll find somebody.
Thank you all.
We'll see.
Thank you to JT. This is episode 14. We outside, JT. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Appreciate you guys.
Like, share, subscribe.
Don't forget to do that. What she said. Do not forget.
Like, share, subscribe.
Follow me.
Don't comment. Don't
Follow the gang. We outside. Thank you.